Hotpoint wml520. Washing machine spins for a few seconds, then stops, repeats 3 times, then after a time repeats the process. Had the same issue when empty.
Hi, welcome to Just Answer. My name is XXXXXX I look forward to helping you. The control is picking up a balance issue. Open the door and see if the inner tub will lift up and down by itself, as if it was loose.
Hi, inner tub feels okay, does not appear to be loose up and down. It does move from front to back quite loosely. Should the suspension be relatively tight? I can push down on mine with one hand. The last load that I had in the machine was towels, and it did appear to struggle with balance.
Does the inner tub move independently from the rest of the outer tub front to back? If so, check the rear pulley on the back of the machine.
Hi Kelly, no, the inner tub is secure within the outer tub. Sorry, when I said the tub moves front to back loosely, I meant the whole unit, inner and outer tub.
Thank you. On the base of the tubs are shocks. Can you remove the rear panel and see if they are all intact? Look closely at the base for breakage.
Hi, both look okay, no obvious breakage, both move up and down the same with pressure applied.
One thing you might have success with is removing the belt and then the bolt that holds the rear pulley on. Turn the pulley 180 and replace it back to the tub shaft and see if the balance issue continues. Let me know what happens.
Hi Kelly, no success I'm afraid.
Does it seem to be off balance with an empty tub? How is the flooring? Solid? Are the legs locked with the locking nuts?
Hi, no, it spins fine for 10 seconds. Floor is level, solid concrete, legs are locked. There is no movement of the appliance for the 10-second spin.
Okay, so with no load, it is not coming off balance?
No, runs smooth, but only for 10 seconds, repeats 3 times then stops. Couple of minutes later goes through the same process.
I suspect we have a controller issue. Have you attempted to clear any faults with a power reset? Unplugging it for 1 hour should reset it.
I have unplugged it, but not for an hour, we'll try now. Are there any factory resets I can try?
None to clear the codes better than power down for at least 1 hour.
Hi, machine unplugged for 1.5 hours, tried running a wash cycle, same issue as before.
I will place your question back to the top of the list. Perhaps another had run across this.
Okay, thanks for your help.
You are very welcome. Hi, sorry for the delay in getting to your question. Does this happen on the spin cycle or does it happen in the wash cycle too? When it turns 3 times, is it at high speed? Thanks.
Hi, happens on both cycles, reaches a relatively high speed. I have it on a wash cycle now, water fills to correct levels, starts to spin then cuts out, repeats 3 times, then a pause for 5 or 10 minutes, then tries again. Has been doing this now for 45 minutes.
Hiya, okay, thanks for that. What I'm trying to determine here is whether or not it spins at full speed or at wash speed. I think that's what's happening, but really need a definitive answer on it. If it's not doing what I think it's doing, I'll be leading you down the wrong route. Thanks.
I would say wash speed. The cycle is quite short, a matter of seconds, so it is hard to tell if it's cutting out at its max speed or failing to reach it.
Hiya, okay, thanks for that. If you cancel and select spin only, what happens? The wash speed is quite slow. You should be able to easily tell if it's spinning very fast. Thanks.
Hi, yes, just done that. The machine does not reach spin speed, it spins at the same speed in wash and spin cycle.
Hiya, okay, this suggests a motor and controller fault. If it's turning 3 times at wash speed when on spin and the same when it's in wash, it points to a problem with the signal between motor and board. Unplug the appliance. Take the rear panel off. Take the plug out of the motor. Check the wiring on the motor. Check the motor plug wiring is okay. Check the wiring at the control board end too. Reassemble and try again. If still the same, you'll need to begin replacing parts to try and cure the problem. Thanks.
Hi, found the problem, burnt resistors on the module PCB. My only worry is what caused it. If I replace the module and it happens again, starts getting expensive.
Hiya, if the motor has a fault, it can damage the control board. So, if you simply replace the board and have it programmed, it could happen again. Check www.imwellic.co.uk for refurbished boards or to see if they can repair your board. They should be able to tell exactly what caused the board to blow, if you send the board for repair. The next cheapest alternative, cheaper than DIY repair, is to have Hotpoint come and repair the machine on one of their fixed price repair plans. You would need to call them to find out the latest plans and prices. They all include parts and labor. Hope this helps, thanks.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.